الشيش يخستيني تكت يوهان واسا أختو يكي وچين خستي يا زوم كخ إختي دي أيا هايت ودشي كخ خنخ يا يجي أدات يوخ أو تتلأتك داتتي نخسا قايتي بل يا نخ أيا يكي يا خستو تلنجي دي قتنجي أتخ أو تليخي خنخوي تلاكيكي دات يتخ تنكنوش داتتي نخسا قايتي يأوه يا يدت هاتو واسقو يا هخونكيان والحكاني هس قاين كاونيك أدو سوي هس يا wtudasáakw يدوساقو والحاين كينيكي أدو سوي يا إخونكيان والحكانيان أختو واسقو خو آخي دا أدوسا هستي داقناخسا ستي بدخسا هس هو just kleinach ka adasa itawasagu ha in Kayaaní gwall yan yiwane guk a gwall uhan shukwa chibu to I guess agu we do a achkani chibu you do a sak gleit khakinach Joe Binger ya du klawe khwasaku lagoon ho owe a tut da jiwatan yan yedi a joe yan yedi xati ho ya Conachwe ha yuchatangi dati jiwane ha du tla du chait kausha hit an kadushiti et teen. Conachwe yak Gwash jinkat gwash giwe jinkat tak gwash gushuk tak oe shuahi Woosh gate wtuda at shukwa Yukon College away gwash shukwaich was a teen. قنيا قايخ والتو دققة يا أخ دققة كانيان قاخ دققة خنكيان أقاوي وش خوني خاستي يا أخ كاني هو أوي أو شكوك أتلون قا وتأدي كاقوستي دخوني أوي دو إي أو شتو داريس يدو ساق أيا كوتشن وستين يأوا أو سكوتسو زيسك يوختانجي كيف بهينوه هاينا كاوني أوي وتا جان خوات زيسك يوختانجي يأوا أوي أو جون أتلون تكاكوي أتلون نوج تجوني تين يأوا خسكوه كنتشيش Oh, do shagoon so Scottish has so nach sati kutsati. Yawa.
Kani tu wedu. Kwetletu jinkat tak kanach.
Yawa.
Kune you do so. Du ani taudinuk tu. Misschien een geweer du jatki. Kunnen geweer als zeggen was dat. Ik ga
Do itzakuaha wukecha gunchish.
Chi'u
Dasa
zisk Zisk ʼéyxʼ ach tuasagu here zisk ʼéyxʼ.
Go to the Yéil away.
Recording, recording.
Okay. Lord. Just sing it at Yukatangi Yat. Okay. Okay, don't get excited, okay?
Waki tunach out lechen. It's clean.
Lord.
Do it
Diolch
sako.
genach sa.
Zisk kenach keka. Had zisk oe. Shawat ka oe ke oe.
I'm glad it is recorded.
Oh,
Jeez.
Atlen gynall cheese.
Eat ko ha in kinik. Ha in kananik oe. Gwash ichoni gwash ekani da. Du sai. Du nach sati. Dasat ituasaku. Utusaku ada.
Satuk. You want to go? I'll go first. Achshat Hidaka Huni Aya. Shinket Henach Satuk wtudasáakw. Henach Linda wtudasáakw. ʼéyxʼ nach City. Takden tan Aya. Tak hit dach ka kashayi hit dach. Let's see. Kayaaní kudsiti ka Kayaaní Yéil. Du tuasagu audio kuk ʼéyxʼ ka sudoku kuryat or sudoku kusuk. And wait, this is the alternative. Audio saach. She does it repeatedly. Kanatsu wtudasáakw dutla. Yadi aya. Duish. Yadi. Philippines kudsiti. Eladio Ballardi wtudasáakw duish. I'm probably mixed that up. Kagwantan Dachan aya. Ketuch wtudasáakw duhlif. Unashish ach hate yis achi.
Echawe. Jeez.
Goodness, geez. Guni, Keek. That's the coup claw. Said since Saturday.
Okay.
Clarissa resolved. Dísi. Yéil. Naakahítx'i. Kayaaní. Kayaaní. Kudach. Schoonwan sai do sai yana 8. Late Kayaaní Barbara Craver. Honolulu Yéil Kutsati. Santa Kayaaní. Yéil. Kasna. No, Kasna. Wtudasáakw astusna. Shia di Héen on kadus at Kayaaní. Wtudasáakw at Yéil Cook up Naakahítx'i. So we have a new clan sister.
ʼéyxʼ. Idet Disa, ʼéyxʼ Kunach Nilchish. Kuchika? Kuchakuta?
Like
Okay.
Kataya Yeil Wedu Lingit Enach Karyak wtudasáakw. Late Enach Tommy Rooney wtudasáakw. Taanáx Wadzi Nadi Isati Tug Hit Dach Juan wtudasáakw dutla Tom late Kayaaní Tom wtudasáakw du ʼéyxʼ. Gordon late Dutchman Isati Gordon wtudasáakw du llil Gunnar Chief ʼéyxʼ ache.
Sheesh. Atuyake Tusaku Eid.
He can introduce me a little bit.
Atlaya, Juan Kasegu Shawat, wtudasáakw. Virginia Oliver, wtudasáakw. So this is my mother, Virginia Oliver. Her names are Quan Klein and Keith Kasegu Shawat.
Got a church, Achit.
Got a cheese.
Cheese.
Is that a breath of the killer whale woman?
The woman who moves the killer whales. Ayachat.
Okay.
Potlatch ʼéyxʼ, Return of the Flotilla robe, 2008.
Oh, you can. Goodness.
Dick said it was literally the breath of the killer whale. ʼéyxʼ. He said it literally what blows out of the hole.
It's like the, yeah. We gave someone the name Haa Naakahítx'i, yeah. The place where the killer whale breathes. But we switched, I think it's Haa Naakahítx'i, yeah. Made it easier on. You can't cheese. Pick a person, we'll do them on Monday too. So no pressure, it's just fun. Yeah, you did that to us ago that you got to Kayaaní, yeah. Haa Naakahítx'i. Kach konach wtudasáakw at Hosakuqa we Dakkalingit Tel Shawude Héen Kustian. Keet hit ayawdudlix we natasahini. Ya uhan ya llukach adi. Ya hahitki qunachawil qud we ayawdudlix. Jilqatni ya deqo we do atlachanets nu ayawdudlix. Ikidach we do yandastaqye. Yandastaqye we do deqawudlix. Deqawudlix qustien ch'ak. Shuqoa yechwaji. Ayawdudlix Yéil kiji hit. Yéil kudi hit. Awe Taanáni wtudasáakw. Yaqawe llukach adi ai. Aqawe kushta hit qustien. Qut ayawdudlix qaysan hit. Sha hit. Qulchakutatsuqwa qatqatsiwak aqdaqasa ayawdudlix. Yawachwa wal asaiq kit cut away wtudasáakw. Chakleich ayaye qaqwasti we hit. Gwal yisak kwahi chaan qoa asai qudzati. Achawe hahitki aya qudzati. Deqawudlix hit Yéil kiji hit Yéil kudi hit. Woosh has out. Woosh in on has out leyech hashagunki. Yéil hit. Kainach Yéil hit aya ayawdudlix. Kaika atla ya haanikak. Ya ach kadashan wtudasáakw away. Ya ach kak klein. Du tla ach tla du ish du glak sati. Paul Wilson led kak einach wtudasáakw. Kushta hiti dach. Ye awa chosaku ya hahitki dat. Wasa ach tuasagu ya atlein hit kudzati ya ach tlil kohas kit gushi hit. Jaguta tsukuwasti atla ayan kudzati ya yidat. Dauchasa koa. Was ach tuasagu gachtu tu ya yang adat away wushu kautu atgen. Ya dua tlqud. Yéil hit, Yéil kiji hit, Sha hit, Kushta hit, Qaysan hit. Ya ach tlil kohas jilqat. Ake has wutien. Ch'id hit. Kleillu hit, Kit gushi hit. Kit kwani hit. Kit kluti hit. Kit dechi hit. Ya ach ish has Hastu hitki, Pooch hit, Keat hit, Shigushi hit. Achu han teshwo to sako. Atlein ku has wahin. Keat. Kagwantan. Duckloidi. Nanya ayi. Sakwidi. Ka yenyedi. Ye owa. Keat kwani. Kanakawi. Wutusako adachaye gugeng. Gwash yata tsu. Akathatse wakak adusa achina kawan nikada. Achtuasaku yin. Guksa. Gwalte yin kacho nikada. Keat guni. Guksa kwa. Oh yadu. Guksa Keat guni isakuga. Oh yechoji yag. Achtuasaku yisatini dasadat yuch achtatani. Yadu khuna. Yadu. Inyaqi. Yadu Keat guni. Ye awa khwa Wash yagu chakakaya. Yidahan. Kayata yisatin. Gwash Keat kha. Ade aya. Yahasna gweni. Ade yasna gweni ya. Gwash yade. Kude sakwa. Kliyeye kwati. Yadu wait. Gwash yade kwa. Yahasna gweni. Akatesh. Kesh yeka kisatin. Guksa. Chayuk kwa. Yag hasyati. Keat kha. Khoach dech at fusku o khoach ada hintak Woosh klein kutzati yag atunak aya has kaudu wokak ye awa khoach akatse wokak kuchsa khoach tsikha ya gun kutzati gwash ya Keat ade awa wokak yan wokak yag Dudugu koa adachi ausane. Klingit yachawe akanach yanagut. Aka hintate. Duguti. Ye awacho achada. Ya Haa Naakahítx'i. Atlein atmuskuchu awe atuyeti. Atlein hit chutzati. Gedein hasakaw hit. Chiochne gwainak. Kajagut dazu hast du sai. Akat hasakaw hit yag. Chisha reiti sa achi.
Ganach cheese.
Wasa Keat guni. Keat spring?
Portage. On goon. Keat guni.
You can go to church.
Takjik an kwan. Gwaslisatin yag. Yan mutlahashi hit. Teal hit. Teal edi hit. Tan hit. Qach ka hit. Hin ka hit. Tzach hit. ʼéyxʼ hit. Yéil yedi hit. Qachus hit. Deki nu hit. Chak hit. Quch hit. Sisko hit. Katgu hit. Sanya hit. Ye awa deki nu. wtudasáakw jakutani kakaya. Wtudasáakw at dekinu. Yata easy. Yadu dekinu. Kanachawe dekig. Yadu takjik an. Yadu Héen ya. Yadu dekina ani. Ya yidat. Chak the cut yata tan. Klingit ayi. Ka yata tsu. Tauk ani. Klingit ani awe chak. Ya yidat sutskan ayi. Yidat dekina ayi. Woosh the seichen. Yata qisa an. Yaq Kanach deki nu wtudasáakw yaq. Achtuasaku yisaku yaq away Yéil kuwastien chak. Akhe kuwa uwan. Katuk tut ye kuwa u yaq. Kanuk hutsu du hiti aye wutien. Du hiti tla ayen deki nu. Yaq aya we Yéil awataw we Héen. Héen the cut we yis Héeni aya deki nu adach akhe wutien. Kanuk. Kayat atsu. Guksaku wastien Yéil. Deki nu ka kunachu. Yaq awetsu du hit tehit yike wutien yaq. Aka away. Guksa. Elkedein chosaku dachasaku ayak. Yai kati aya. Yai kati kach ye awe chan hasakawani. Kayashke hit has outlayech. Yaq. Yai hit kach ka. Achawe katka ai. Has tsu yudu sagen. Ya kluknach adi. Ye awe hoach was kelkedein awe chosaku. Jadechat na u. All seich wtudasáakw at. Akhe hawutien llukach adi. Yaq ka kluknach adi. Gwell changukedi akhe haswutien tsu. Dak hit sawe ko shaka hit. Llukach adi ai yaq wutien. Yaq tsu hashgalniki. Guksa we yan akawsakat. We Át Kudatáan Hídi. Yadu Yéil. Ka ausatinage kunachawe de ki wedu gwal wedu at wulahash we Át Kudatáan Hídi we nach ʼéyxʼ wutsaqatin ko awakech aqaqone akausachat giachawe hashkalniki etat ye jutunean tsu ye jagachtune yachanatsu likegan chisha disa achi.
Way elder circle. Cindy Gutsko. Jim Thomas Yakdatquan ka Kenny Grant Hanadach. Talk about Hawaiians now Kwan.
Oh.
Now Kwan. And I asked them to Khan Kananik tell me how I would say petroglyph. And they said that it was Tech cut kashtuchit niche. Yeah. Shakes grave. Shakes kaduhai, yeah. Or they dug it for shakes. That's how they said you would say Shakes grave. and how you would say petroglyphs written on many rocks on a beach.
Get away.
Interesting, interesting way elders Sintikatsko Sitkausan
Kashahid. Yeah, awa. Yake aya. We heat. Yeah, that's a good. Actuasaku yisitini. Gudachsawe waita. We heat. Hast du huko kach aya? Klam. Jegachti satin. Ja, du. Shach. Wasa hasaya sa. Nats tla. Kashachuka. Hasakau shahit yakuk. Ja, du. Waita. Heat. Ja, du. Ajo akau shahit. Yata shukwa aya. Make trenches or furrows. Ajo yak kashahit we tekach. Saewe kutzatitsu. Kutek. Ajo we. Yat gwashyat ʼéyxʼ. Yawa has awliechen. Atlein yallinkitani kaye wutien. Jaan. Yidataya Yesu. Hadaye yati. We kutek. Sheesh. Nikecha. Washya yidatach to us guyat dat ejituni. Gugsa. I think this is where we left off with this thing. Wait, let me rearrange my screen a little bit. Okay. All we need is a reader and a translator. We'll do a few of these and we'll switch to our story.
Jak ʼéyxʼ hasati.
Sheesh.
It's good to be with our names.
Well, close. Woosh. That's what we're being. We're being woosh.
Together.
It's good that we are together. So we have this other thing. So you could also say ʼéyxʼ. So how's that different? So I went ʼéyxʼ.
It's good that you and I, so that we're together, meaning you and I.
Well, we are together, but like this would be a little bit different. Like, because then I could just go wujin chasati. This is saying the same thing, but in a slightly different way. I'm looking for that translation. But now it's in isati.
You are with me.
It's good that you are with me. And what if I want to say, it's good that I'm with you?
ʼéyxʼ. Hasati.
Not the has. What was this? What was the second part?
Hasati.
Chat sati. Yeah, what?
Oh,
Okay. So this is an object, right? So then that's why this one is ha, right? And so same thing, you could say yak sati. It's good that they're with them, right? So we've got a pattern that we can adjust if we wanted to. But now it's gone. What's that?
Can you demonstrate the pronunciation for sati? I've been wondering about the tee versus the y. Can you talk about that a little bit?
ʼéyxʼ hasati. Like the tone, is that what you're... Yeah.
Yeah, the difference between the two e's and the high tone I right there in sati.
Okay, so this, okay, yeah, we talked about this at our standardization meeting a little while ago. So if you, oh, there's a notable quote. So we just did clan houses, right? And so like, if we did ʼéyxʼ Hídi, so historically that has been how we write that. But you can say it in two different ways and it does not affect the meaning. You can say ʼéyxʼ Hídi and you could say ʼéyxʼ Hídi. ʼéyxʼ Hídi, ʼéyxʼ Hídi. So it can be short or long, it does not affect the meaning. And same with this other one. So if you had sati and sati yi, we typically are writing them short and saying them short or long. An end vowel suffix, especially a suffix, long or short doesn't matter. But if you have something that's not a suffix, like to say underneath something, you cannot say taye. It has to be tayi. So or e. But an end suffix, a vowel suffix, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And same with like this. We can say ʼéyxʼ Hídi de. Although we actually I probably write this one like this. But I think this one probably should get pushed long and low by the suffix. ʼéyxʼ Hídi de. And so we should probably start writing it this way. We could also write it that way. So there are instances, like I do think this one doesn't matter. Short or long, it's on the end, it doesn't matter. You can write it long if you want to. You could write it, the standard has been write it short, say it long or short, doesn't matter. Same with a lot of those clans. ʼéyxʼ ati. It doesn't change the meaning at all. You can be an adi or an adi, whatever you want. But once you put a suffix on there, I do believe you'll end up with ʼéyxʼ Hídi de, not ʼéyxʼ Hídi de. Like it should have to get pushed long. So I need to check all my things now that I've written to make sure I'm doing that. That's a good question. Does that answer? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah. So it would be sati. Am I saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
Sati.
Yakei wtudasáakw hasati. But that could be sati, or it could be sati. It's your choice. It doesn't, for that one, it doesn't matter, which is wild. But for the verbs, it does matter, right? So teen and tin, you got to know when it's going to be which one. Okay. Who's going to read this one?
Ayawdudlix.
Hold on, I got to fix it.
Ayawdudlix.
I don't know who wrote I.
Ayawdudlix. You all won? Or you all win? No?
Well, that would be...
Ye. Oh. Yeah, Ayawdudlix. You got it? You achieved it? Okay. Never mind.
This one would be y'all. You've got the meaning for that. This one is y'all. So this one is
You?
ayawdudlix.
Okay.
Who wrote this line?
Heswasaka. ʼéyxʼ.
Okay, well then I can't fire Yéil then. Okay, I gotta fix this in my list. Okay, fixed. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. This one looks okay to me.
That last one, it's singular you,
It is singular you.
and so then why isn't it just I, YA?
So so here we've
Is
got.
it because it's perfective?
It's because you hear the parts. Yeah. You. Yeah. Dlak. So because of that, that's what makes it yia, right? So for example, you tried. Ki, yeah, right? Same thing. Same thing. So this, what we've got in this case, it was we can copy and paste, change ya to ka, change dlak to aq. These parts are the same, which is why you've got yia and kia. But now, if we go down here and if we change these to ye, it must change. So now this becomes ya, ye, ya ye dlak, and ka ye aq.
Dasa ka ia.
Klingit yukatangi. Oh, what is, oh, it's you tried. You tried, y'all tried. Oops, hold on, I'm missing a Y. Yia, kia, ya ye, ka ye. And we gotta make sure we get this extra little wobble in there.
The
Ye,
extra Y.
yep. I do, like, for example, I do think that something that's happening is we say yak hot ye di. So I do think that a lot of people are saying it like this. Yak hot ye di. But we should be hearing yak hot ye di. Ye, getting that little, there's a little wrinkle in there. If you're testing, you could put that eyebrow on it. Yak ying di. Yak hot ying di. Okay. Sheesh.
Cheese.
Who's gonna read it?
Yande ya yanidlak.
Sheesh. Oops, that didn't.
This might be layout to ish to you. You're making it.
Get away. You're on the verge of succeeding. Okay. Oh, anyone know how we would pluralize this one? You're right there.
Nightlock.
Ya nightlock. That's y'all.
Yeah, okay.
So again, this ya is what creates the some of a it's a bit of a difference because now we've got a thematic prefix, so the other stuff's going to pop in after. Yeesh.
You will succeed.
Yeah, what? Yakidlak. Yakidlak. Okay, cheese. So what if I wanted to say, you all are going to succeed?
Yakidlak.
I don't know if I heard what should, there's something that needs to go right here. To say y'all.
Yeah.
So when we get ga, ga, yeah, here's the process. All the time. That goes away. So now we're left with these. So what's going to happen is one of these is going to be more likely to give, and it's going to be this one. When we cut the vowel out of that, it turns into an underline X every time. Every time we take that vowel away. And so now we get Yikach. What about I'm gonna? I'm gonna succeed.
Yahuadlak. Oh, Yahuadlak.
Yakwatlaak. Okay. We're gonna succeed. Yikach tudlak. Yeah, oh what? Ga, ka, t. This one has a similar thing. So we've got ya, ga, ka, t. Right? This is going to follow a similar process every time. That goes away, it just disappears. Now you're left with this, ga and qa. Ga says, I'm not going anywhere. So qa says, fine, I'll drop my A, convert. Same process. Right, so this one is ga, qa. So what happens is the just falls out. But in this case, the ga says, okay, I'll give. And you take that vowel away, you get a K. Just like right here. Okay, ʼéyxʼ. Thoughts or questions?
These are very helpful when we try to make it plural or change the person. It's helpful. Thank you.
Keep trying it.
And to say I did succeed perfective is Yahuadlak.
Okay. So I'm a gonna, and then I did. Ayawdudlix. Oops, that's gonna hurt.
Sheesh.
So what about we did?
Ah, ayawdudlix.
I should hear yow. I'm probably gonna hear tua.
Ayawdudlix.
Ayawdudlix.
Okay.
You succeeded. All that's gonna change right there.
Ayawdudlix. Okay.
Yidlix. Y'all succeeded. Change right there. Ayawdudlix. 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 Yawtuwudlix. Ayawdudlix. Yidlix. Ayawdudlix. Yayidlix. Yeah, away. Look at all this success. Sheesh. So when we left off, our hero could not get the house to budge. It was stuck there. Ayawdudlix. It's stuck there. I don't think that's documented. Ayawdudlix. Who wants to read it?
Kudatáan Hídi.
Sheesh. Kudatáan Hídi. Uh-oh. Right? Is that low? ʼéyxʼ. Going both places.
So we're talking about that crow
Mm-hmm.
that was his relation. And
Yeah, it's low. Okay. Kudatáan Hídi.
yeah, maybe he told the crow something.
Okay. Well, we've got tu. There's also yow in there, but when you have tu in front of the tongue, what do we usually got?
Tuadach. Well, that CH at the end of ʼéyxʼ indicates that the crow made something happen, right? Or is a cause of something.
Well, he's the one who did it, yes.
I was thinking about this.
Yes. And with this on, I'll have to see if I could find exactly how it works. But this is, we brought it from English to Tlingit, and this is what George and Mark said.
Yeah.
So you can say ayawdudlix. They thought about it. But then this would be like, maybe it has to do with like a revelation or like a a solution came to.
Oh.
I'll see what I can find. Who's gonna read? We've got 12 minutes. Can we get to the end?
Yadu kak in ayawdudlix Át Kudatáan Hídi wat gwaya dat.
Sheesh. So there's one thing. There's another thing. There's another thing. And there's another thing.
Is it like his uncle?
Mm-hmm.
He said something to him, or I don't know.
To sing
Sing?
at the cane. There's a song that goes with the octopus cane.
Yeah, so there's, okay, let's, what would
Át Kudatáan.
between saying át Kudatáan and gashi? Those are two different things. If I said át Kudatáan as opposed to gashi.
Át Kudatáan is to sing something specific. No, I got it backwards.
Right on.
Át Kudatáan is just.
Yeah, well, perfect. So yeah, át Kudatáan would be sing. Sing something. Gashi would be sing it. So what he says is, he commands, it's a command, sing about Haa Naakahítx'i. And so the crow is Raven's nephew, just so we all know. That's why the uncle part is in there.
Away to Yati Cha is a cut at Latsini at to Yati Yanach Shiki Utsaga.
Okay. There's a thing. 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 What does that say?
Oh, is a pronoun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Over there?
Well, not quite over there. I mean, if he said away, that would be like, that is them. It could work like that. But in this context, I would say it is him. And we don't have to put gender on it. We don't. It could be it is them. But usually if I'm translating a story, Haa Naakahítx'i is a mountain man. It's a guy. What about Kayaaní?
It's at his possession. He has it.
Has it?
Just all of the strength inside the octopus tentacle cane.
Yeah, well, sheesh. natu.
Át Kudatáan tin away. Yes. Slech Uji Duji Yar Cut a shot hit yank dach ʼéyxʼ.
Sheesh. Excellent. We only gotta make sure the chat stays long. Okay.
Long and high hot.
Yeah, away. Yeah, away. Ke'at kawashiyitin is a thing. Away ya Yéil, there's our second thing. Teshwulzi dujik, I guess that would be a thing together. Teshwulzi dujik. Yachat al shat hit. Yank dark a shausati. We might have to look for kawashi and just see what we could find. Just I might be able to guess what's in there, and you might be able to guess what's in there. But let's just go see if we could find a kawashi verb. So here's she. Oh, there's K kawashi right there. To start singing, to break into song. Oh, okay, okay. If we come back to it, and then tin is after it, and this y, so it's turned into a noun, I would say. Away ya Yéil. So the tin is with. So you might say, and we can always refine the English later, but in terms of like with bursting into song, or you know, he starts singing or something like that. This raven. What about Teshwulzi dujik?
It wasn't difficult.
It was not hard for him to have.
Yeah, and so
Not hard.
this, like the way this jig works, like it is possession, but sometimes when you say like this, like it's not literally like it's in his pocket or in his hands. Like I would say, in this case, how I would translate that when I saw it, it'd say, it was easy for him. And then whatever the next verb is after it, it was easy for him to do that other verb. That's just how it's going to usually work like that. So you could say Teshwulzi achjig. Yeah, hey deshachwatan wich ahat. It was easy for me to open that door.
So Knees Yachat al Shathit, is that like the salmon holding house?
Yes.
And do some verbs just not get the reflexive or get the ending al shadi hit?
Yeah, that's how he said it. Chat ashathit. And so it's the but okay, well it comes down to, I think it comes down to this. Maybe is that there's no vowel in the classifier, so it might not need that attributive suffix. It might be following that same rule. Because you would say ach ashatyeh, that place he is holding it. Ach awshatiyeh.
Well,
Ah. We might have to go look this one up. So we have doc ashausati. So we're looking for an S classifier, T, which is probably the handling verb, and then for there to be a head on it, sha. Let's go to T. Million of them. It's probably the second one. We're looking for sha. There's sh. There's shaya. There's shasati. Oh, to anchor temporarily? Really? Really? Right, and so like just learning how to go look for these because like I can't remember what the English was on this. I could probably look it up. But it was so neat to me. Like I really tried to write down, like he just kept saying, he kept going back and forth with, and Marge. I shouldn't say just him. They kept going back and forth and what they were calling the house, dragging it. It took us a long time to figure out how to say dragging a house that's floating towards the ocean, towards the shore, because you don't do that very often. And then, you know, if we'll just go look up anchor just to see what else is in there. And then we might be approaching our next cliffhanger. So here's like, this is like to anchor a boat, right? And this one's pretty common, right? And then to drop an anchor, that's different because that's not talking about anchoring the boat. That's talking about specifically lowering, dropping the anchor, right? And then, oh, he keeps moving his boat and anchoring it further out. Dak away ashanastin du yagu. I gotta learn that because I'm not gonna tell you how many times I've woken up and my boat's just sitting on the beach. Yak yich ye nashleni da dakde dak shasete. When the tide is falling near the boat, move it further out. Someone should have told me that sentence. I'm new to boats, okay? So here we do have dak ayawdudlix. So it was easy for him to anchor the house to the shore. Which is so descriptive, like it's so neat. It's so neat. Like all these new, like, it surprises me sometimes that we have all these different verbs for all these different things. But then like, Tlingit will never stop surprising you. Right? It's like, yeah, we got a verb for that. To anchor something temporarily, move the anchor around. Yeah. It's got its own verb. It's not even a shay. So that's where shayena comes from, is from shawaya. But this one is shausati.
So I have a question about the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy for him, was he holding the salmon or was the house, I guess I'm just trying to figure that out.
Okay, so
the house.
going back, he uses the octopus tentacle cane to hook the house, which is way out to sea. But he's stretched himself because he's Raven way out there. Mm-hmm. And he has this magical staff now. But he tries to pull it and he can't even get it to budge. So Crow says, sing about Haa Naakahítx'i. And there is a specific song. If you listen to the Zuboff version, he sings the song. And then once he sings the song, he's able to pull it to shore. And now it says, and basically what this is saying is, when he started to sing, it was easy for him with that song to anchor the house that holds the salmon on the shore. But there's a whole bunch of pieces, which is always interesting because when we do this piece by piece translation over here, like we'll go through, like I'll show you how we wrote it. I think this is how we have it in what's going to be the final version. As soon as Raven started to sing, the house that held the salmon was easily pulled over and anchored on the shore.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like,
I wasn't sure if the house was called Salmon, or the house held the salmon, or he was holding the salmon. Okay.
Yes, and so it's in, because yeah, that is like that's the whole noun. Haa Naakahítx'i, the house holding the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Good question, because yeah, as we do this chunk by chunk translation, the piece that's kind of missing, which I think we drop in the interest of time, is rearranging the English so it makes sense. But the final version, like the exciting part that you guys will see, is there's going to be illustrated books, short animation piece, and then and so there'll be a short book this one I think is 64 sentences long, and the shorter version will be I think 30 sentences. So we're going to cut it down to 30 sentences.
but I still think for learners, it's really good to hear this piece by piece, to have that, the literal,
Right.
translation before it's like English interpreted.
Yeah, which in intermediate Tlingit, they're talking about this because what you could also do is take something like this, and I'll just put it down here in the interest of time. So you have Át Kudatáan Yéil. So what they're doing is going through and starting to color code these. So there's the verb root, so that would be brown. As far as how you do the prefix, it gets a little tricky because you might have to pull it apart so that you can do the individual colors. But we could start by doing obvious, like there's a classifier. You can make that purple. This could be blue. This would be gray. Just so like as far as what you can see. And so there's like, so one is we can have a version that has sort of a more of a literal translation of what's there in the Tlingit and then the rewrite in the English. But then we can also have a thing where we say, okay, show me how all this stuff works. Pull them all apart. Show me all the parts that are there. Should be a fun exercise. Good cheesh. Yekecha Johan. Yewushkach tustin klechegi ya iti a sandecha.
Sheesh.
Buenos cheese, Gune.
Ganesh Chish.
Merci.
Diagan.
Cheese.
Cheese.
The cheese.
Diagan, Safwa.